Well, according to a new national survey by the American Red Cross, many people overestimate their ability to react to home fires. And as a result, they miss critical life-saving steps that could save their loved ones. So today we have Gail McGovern. She's the president and CEO of the American Red Cross. So Gail, tell us why it's really important and why the Red Cross is focusing on home fire safety.
Well, first of all, we respond to about 64,000 disasters every single year, and the vast majority of those are home fires. And sadly, about 7 people every single day will die because of a home fire. And that number is just too alarmingly high. And as a result, we have been doing a lot of work to make sure that people have working smoke alarms. We started in October of 2014, and since then we have installed 1.1 million smoke alarms. And this program has already saved 416 lives.
Oh, wow.
And the tragedy is there's simple things that people can do to avoid death and injury by home fires.
And actually, this may lead into the next question. There was a national survey that you actually you learned a lot from. Can you tell us about that?
Well, basically what we learned is most people don't have a plan as to what they're going to do if there is a home fire. So 80% say, oh yeah, we know what to do, but then when you ask the next question, they actually don't have a plan. And if they do have a plan, they don't practice it. But you really need to get out of your house within 2 minutes of a fire starting, and everyone needs to know exactly what they're going to do to get out of that home in 2 minutes. And when we saw how few people really understood that, that's when we really began this push on getting smoke alarms installed and evacuation plans for each family.
So is that where sound the alarm installation came into play?
It sure did. We've been at this for a long time, but Sound the Alarm is a blitz. It starts tomorrow. It's going to run for 16 days, and we are galvanizing 28,000 volunteers in 100 different cities, and we want to install in just 16 days 100,000 smoke alarms.
Wow.
And we know this is going to save lives.
Absolutely. And so it's going to be from April 28th through May 13th, right?
Correct.
Okay, and so tell us.
And we would ask people, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So tell us what people can, I'm sure people are wondering what they can do to just make sure that their family is completely safe.
There are really 2 steps that they should take. First, they should have working smoke alarms. Smoke alarms reduce those deaths by half. And they should check the batteries regularly and make sure that they're in working order. And the second thing is to have a plan to get out of their homes in just 2 minutes.
Okay. And then what if somebody wants to get involved with the Sound the Alarm program?
Well, we certainly hope people will want to get involved. They can go to soundthealarm.org and they can find out where we're having these campaigns in a city or place near them. And they can volunteer to install free smoke alarms. We go from home to home. We have step ladders, we have drills, and we install these smoke alarms and we sit with the families and make sure they know how to get out of their home. And it's a wonderful way to volunteer. And if they can't volunteer, they can make a financial donation to help us pay for these free smoke alarms.
All right, well, a special thanks to Red Cross for sponsoring this segment.